and welcome. This reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hello, Aries, and thank you for being here with me. You got, let me get you, I didn't get you no message here from Spirit. Let me get you messages. I hope you're having a great 2026 to start off with. If not, then we gonna make sure it happens. I mean, you're an Aries, so you're going to do that anyway, so. All right, Aries. Okay. You got liberation here. All right, so you got liberation, and you got doubt may be weakening your manifestation. Rebuild your belief by reinforcing positive thoughts. So don't be thinking and don't be doubting stuff. Don't be thinking negative. You're Aries, baby. You can make anything happen, okay? Even if things, are not going directly away or have changed, have changed or shifted, don't let doubt creep in your mind, okay? You also have liberation here, okay? And it says, freedom comes when you release what no longer serves you. Okay, let go and welcome new possibilities. Identify something that has been weighing you down, release it, and move forward. Okay, Aries, some of you also, you have discipline. It says, commitment and routine create lasting success. Stay consistent with your efforts. Develop a habit that aligns with your goals. Consistency is key. For some of you who have been working on something, could be trying to lose weight, looking at this year and say, this is the year I'm getting in shape, or this is the year I'm going to change this, that, or another. This is how people do. They're saying you can, of course you can, just be consistent in it, okay, for some of you. Now let's get right into your tarot reading portion here, okay? I feel like a lot of you have overcome something. It's something that has ended in your life or shifted in your life, and you didn't have too much control over it. You had to make a rash decision, or you had to just go with something and find out where you land. It was something, I feel like, beyond your control to some degree, okay? And it made you be forced with a different path that you had to go down in life, because in the past here you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like being at a crossroads in life, needing to make a choice on what direction are you going to go in, right? But it's something that that made you feel like you had to make this choice, putting you in this position. And a lot of you wasn't happy about this because you had the Nine of Swords with it, right? So a lot of this would cause you to have like a lot of sleepless nights, or to do a lot of thinking about what it is that you are going to do at this point because of whatever the situation was that happened. It can be different for all of you, but it was something like a fork in the road that has came in your past, this is your recent past, that made you say, now it's a different direction I have to go in, and to regain your stability back, because you have the Two of Pentacles here twice. So it's really emphasizing about, you got the Two of Wands here twice too. So it's definitely here where you guys are having to go down a whole new path. And I feel, again, I think I did your reading last week. You had no choice. There's no choice to this. Like, so whatever you've been faced with, it has left you feeling like you have to make a choice on a certain direction. You have to go in because something you can't do anymore. It's something you can't do anymore, or it's not available anymore, or it's just something that has forced you to now decide where you're going to go from here now, right? And I feel like a lot of you, some of you might have to move, relocate, travel, maybe get a new job, or it's just going to be a different way or a new path in your life that you're going to have to go down. And you were really given no choice. The universe did this, so I'm going to tell you now, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Seven of Cups. You got Seven of Cups. You got a lot of repeating cards here, Aries. And I think, again, I did your reading last week. You can go back and check that out. It's kind of still here. I mean, it's only been a week, so it's still, iterating that it was something that came to an end in your life, a certain way that you were doing things, a certain way of being, or whatever. but it ended or it has shifted and it has caused you to have to now make new plans or a new direction for yourself. Okay. Some of you, this leaves you with a lot of options here, you know, where you have to just look at what are my options, what can I do at this point, what should I do, where do I go? And a lot of you are kind of just not happy. You know, you're not happy with the new things that are coming in for you or the new choices you have to make. But this is your time now to manifest something new for yourself. And it's not going, if you're feeling this, let me put it this way. If you're right now feeling like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do, you know, because I was planning on doing this or this was supposed to go this way or I just want to go back to doing this. Spirit is doing this for you, not to you, okay? I just want to remind you that it's not happening against you. It's happening for you. You don't see it yet, but it's lining you up in a new direction here with the 2 wands. What you need is an ending and a transition, because you got the World card and the Death card here. That was talking about endings and new beginnings, okay? And you got the Fool card. So again, whatever this is for you, Aries, you have no choice. Like, you have to, you're going to have to, the universe is setting it up where you have to go down a different path or a different direction here that you were planning to go. And some of you are kind of still in the mindset like you don't know how this is going to go. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You know, you kind of, again, I feel like a lot, not unclear or uncertain. But it's going to go in your favor. It's allowing you to release some stuff. And you could have been operating in there thinking that things were going good. But, you know, you got to trust that God, spirit and universe knows better than we do, right? They are privileged to see things that we don't see. So when we're showing up in the world and we're doing our thing, we think everything's fine, but they can see beyond that. They can see farther beyond those things. And so when it's time to go in a different path in our life, they end certain things where we have no choice but to go down a different path, but it's for our highest good. It's ultimately for your highest good, even if it doesn't seem that way at the time. Even right now where it leaves you a little bit confused or feeling like you don't really uncertain about what path you should take right now, you will get clarity. You have the Ace of Swords. So if some of you are still unsure, uncertain how everything's going to turn out or what direction you should go in, you have the Ace of Swords here in your future. So if that hasn't happened, I'm here to tell you, you will get an epiphany, you know, where something will come up to you and say, yeah, okay, this is time for me to take action. I know what I'm going to do now, right? I know I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it this way, or I got this, right? So don't worry about that. Spirit is also calling on you to let go of things that could have been weighing you down. I think a lot of you put a lot of pressure on yourself, Aries. You layer yourself with a lot of responsibility and burdens because you're trying to achieve something or get something. Again, you wear a suit of armor. You know that you're the warriors, okay? But Spirit is calling on you to walk away from that a little bit, because I need you to get back into a nurturing part of yourself, and y'all all have that. You have that tenacity for that passion to care and to do things with passion, and that nurturing part of you that is also beneficial to the people in your life and yourself included, instead of that go-getter mentality of getting something, okay? It's a reason for that, and even though it might not be clear to you now why that is, or why you are having to regroup or reshuffle or set out a new mission or plan for yourself or manifest something new, it is a purpose to it, and that purpose will be revealed to you in time, okay? Please trust that, okay? And it is for your highest good. It will be for your highest good, okay? Again, some of you are going to have to maybe move, relocate, travel. I get that for some of you. You're going to be moving, traveling, or relocating here. Again, and I feel like a lot of you are not happy about this. But it is time for you to walk away from an old way of doing things or an old way of being for something new to come in, because there's a transition here, and you're going to be faced. You can keep trying, but you're going to be faced with something that blocks that probably every time. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're going to try, and it might go for a little bit, but something going to come right, because that's not the direction anymore. There's a new direction. And as soon as you embrace that, the better off you could be, okay? If you don't doubt, well, is this sure, is this right? I can't, or, you know, don't doubt it. You need to now just make peace with it, and now make decisions on where do you go from here, right? What is going to be the best path for you moving forward, and it's not going to be the same one that you've always done, okay, Aries? This is what I have for you. I didn't get a whole lot relationship, but again, that can apply to relationship. You could have been dealing with someone. I don't see that where it's time for you to just make a good choice where it comes to that. But more or less, I'm getting that it's a new life path in general for most of you Aries, where you're faced to make a big decision and you're not happy about the change or the new direction you have to go to, or something you have to give up or leave behind or let go of in order to go in this new direction. But it will turn out for your highest good. It will be a blessing in the end. If some of you are confused about what it is or what's going to happen, I want you to stay positive. Don't let doubt set in your head that you're going to lose anything or you're not going to be able to do certain things. That's not true. It's just throwing you off your course a little bit, but get back balance. You're an Aries. You're able to get back balance, okay? And get your mind back balance, okay? If that's something that you're fearing, that, you know, you have to be on this new journey, this new change, okay, or whatever has came to end, it cause you to go down a different route in life or a different way of being in life, you will prevail, and you will prevail greatly when it's all said and done, okay, Aries? Thank you for being here. I hope this helped. Hope to see you back here again. Bye for now.